Tamar Braxton. What is going on? What is going on with Tamar Braxton? Okay, apparently there was an unfortunate event that happened that nearly destroyed her life. Okay, she said she woke up in a pool of blood, missing teeth. And everybody was like, well, what happened? It's been all on social media, and people like, why is she coming to the social media telling us this? And we want to know what had happened. So this is on the neighborhood talk today, earlier today. Tamar and went, she got the rainbow filter, the cursive. She put some heart emojis in that. She took time and wrote this now. I'm just letting y'all know she took time to wrote this. And so if she was in pain, missing all these teeth, and had woke up in a pool of blood, I don't know if I could have typed this. Maybe she spoke it. I don't know. Maybe she spoke it to Chat GPT. Who knows? But anyway, they said prayers up. Tamar Braxton says she almost died after being found in a pool of blood by her friend. Claimed she fractured her nose and lost her teeth. I don't know what happened to me. Now, she said, I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me. And honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. And I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. And look at all the broken heart emojis. I don't even know what happened to me. Now, you did knock yourself in the head. Your nose is fractured. Your teeth is missing. You woke up in a pool of blood and you don't know. That's some strong. Listen, I don't know if it was alcohol. I don't know if it was drugs. I don't know if it was painkillers. I don't know what you had took, Tamar. But whatever it was, you need to give it back to Junkie Dineva, because the people say that it was Junkie Dineva who had her down at the club, okay, Saturday night. And she allegedly woke up Sunday morning. Now, Saturday night, here is where she was. Hold on. Tamar and Junkie tipped into V12 nightclub. Hold on. And yeah, Junkie looking like the crackhead friend. Okay, look. Look, she was drugged by somebody. She said she don't know what happened, but the night before, look, here it is, Saturday night. Forever love to my sis Tamar Braxton and Junkie Dineva for pulling up at V12. Okay, hold on, here they are. Wasn't nothing wrong with her teeth this night. Wasn't nothing wrong with her nose that night. This was Saturday night right there. Look. There go Junkie. They pushing him out the way though, because they like, boy, if you don't get back there, boy, you supposed to be in the back. Look. I'm just showing y'all. They was at the club. Okay, they was at the club. And everybody was like, what had happened? What had happened after you left the club? Now they walk into the club, okay, and Tamar got her headscarf on, Tamar, I don't know. I'm trying to put two and two together. She look a little disheveled. Her clothes was unzipped in the back. Look, they said Junkie was looking a little bit socially awkward. Okay, well, hold on. Look, and then look. And then the girl had to tell her, girl, your clothes, your thing about your clothes coming unzipped. Tamar must have left the house in a hurry, child. Who didn't help her get dressed? Hold on. And then it was like, hold on. She look at the waitress. The waitress gonna tell her, girl, this. Wait a minute. She gonna tell her. One of them gonna, not her. Somebody gonna tell her. Child, y'all don't tell that girl her clothes about to fall off. There she goes. She's like, girl, I'm about to zip up your dress for you right there. I'm just gonna zip it up. So if you feel it, that's what I'm doing. And she zipped it up for her. There she go. She zipped it up for her and she fixed her pants and stuff. And then she started acting like she was twerking, but she was really zipping up her dress. Okay. I mean her jumper. Okay. And there go Junkie wearing a hoodie in 90-degree weather. It is 95 degrees in Atlanta. Why are you walking around in a hoodie? Why is Junkie walking around in a hoodie? Look, her headscarf falling off. Everybody, I don't know what's going on, child. Everybody drunk. Look like a good time though. That look like a good time. And they saying somebody must have drugged her because this was Saturday night. Child, this was Saturday night. So the people say that Junkie has responded to all the people saying that he did something to her. Hold on. Shout out to No Chasers TV. Shout out to No Chaser TV. I depend on you. I depend on y'all because I don't follow the junkie anywhere. Hold on. So Junkie Dineva, who is very well known in Atlanta for doing coke at the club, very well known. I mean, it's no secret. People know. All the people in the club know. Everybody knows what he does in the club. I have witnessed it myself. So it's no allegedly. It's no allegedly. Junkie Dineva be in the club and he be doing stuff. Okay. Now here is his explanation. According to No Chaser TV, okay, Junkie Dineva says Tamar Braxton texted him saying for her teeth were missing and asked for Dr. Heavenly Cloud's number right after he left her. Okay, right after he left her, how you gonna drop her off? How you gonna drop your friend off at the curb while she drunk, high, or something, and then make sure she made it to the house? That's how we know you ain't a real man, honey. I know a lot of gay men ain't gonna let me drop me off at the curb. They're gonna make sure I get indoors. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. Hold on. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use under purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. All right, let's listen. Let's listen.
For those of y'all that know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was?
Oh, now it's the lady. Now it's the lady. When she helping increase your social status, she your bestie. She your best friend. Now she the lady and she fish and all that. Ooh, child.
We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night.
I showed y'all where they went out. I showed y'all that. Hold on.
We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12.
Wait a minute now. Right. Not 14th, child.
That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in. They're making a whole lot of noise. We left there.
We want to know who gave you the stuff, Junkie. Who gave you the crack?
Yeah, we all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster.
Oh, so he setting up his alibi. He setting up his alibi. Okay. He dropped her off. Then he went somewhere else with somebody else. Oh, child, the police is watching. The feds is watching. Police, go investigate.
And I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly Father?
Now, as the private investigator that I am, it was seen that he was the last person to have seen Tamar with all her teeth. It was seen to me that Junkie Dineva was the last person who literally saw Tamar Braxton with her nose intact and her 4 teeth in her mouth. So police need to go find out from Junkie Dineva what it was, what she was drinking, who put what in her drink, if that's what happened, what she had took, okay, what he had in his backpack, okay, what he had in that hoodie that he was wearing in the middle. Why was you wearing a hoodie in 95 degrees weather in Atlanta? Like, what did you hide it in the hoodie? I need to know.
Phone number. I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time, and it's typically
so somebody call you on a Sunday night, on a Sunday at 10 in the morning after you then left her last night asking you for Dr. Heavenly number, and you didn't think, well, why she want this doctor number early in the morning on a Sunday? All right, of all doctors, why Dr. Heavenly?
When people have an emergency veneer situation, I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was
not the lady. I thought this was your friend. if my friend almost died, I wouldn't come to the end. I wouldn't be doing all this.
Laying in a pool of blood. I don't, and I know.
Did you go and check on your friend and see if she was okay? She lost 4 teeth. She woke up in a pool of blood and said she almost died. Did you drive over there? Did you rush to her aid? Like, what happened? Is this a real friend? Are you just her gay pocketbook? Is this what it is? She just needed a gay pocketbook to go to the club that night?
Some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are going to be committed.
Oh, he already know. You know, he is the king of getting in front of the narrative, okay?
The thinking I'm covering up something, and I promise you, I swear to God, on my mother, I don't know what happened.
First of all, his mama is deceased. How you gonna... How you gonna swear on a DEAD person? Somebody call 911. Where are the authorities? How are you gonna swear on a person who is already in the grave? This ain't good, junkie.
I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. That's now I know for some of y'all that's not gonna be.
He probably don't know what happened. He probably high too. He probably was high too. He don't know shit.
Good enough, but you're gonna have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing.
Who the fuck is Isaac? And why is he promising on everybody's life? This how you know people lying, because they promise on the... I promise on my dead mama life. I didn't do it. I promise on my nephew life. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I promise on Isaac life. Isaac over there, like, what I got to do with it? Why I got to die for your sins? Like, what the hell is happening to the world?
The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know.
Well, why would he be promising on his nephew life? That don't make no sense. Does his nephew do drugs too? What the hell?
I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay.
We need to see those text messages. Can you enter the text messages into Exhibit A, please? We need to see what time that was that she said that she was missing 4 teeth, and we need to see what time you responded. Okay, can you post the exhibits? Okay, when we around here on Straight from the A on ATLien Live, y'all know I show y'all my text messages. When I tell y'all I got a text message, I just show you the phone and show it to you. Where is the text message?
So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you, bitch, make it enough. Okay. For those.
He said he don't know what happened. And I interpret that to mean he was just as high as she was. Okay. Allegedly. He was just as high as she was. He don't remember what the fuck happened. He don't know what happened. He took the same drugs that she took, allegedly. And yeah, he was just as out as she was, but he didn't fall out and hit his teeth. Okay. But anyway, I'm digressing. You know, that's y'all friend. You know, y'all wanted me to talk about it.